Hey, everybody. I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and I've got a total chaos for you guys today. 3 different sports. We are talking NHL, we're talking college football, and we're talking Major League Baseball for this Friday, October the 29th. With me today, I've got Dan Kaiser from Kaiser Sports. What's happening, friend?
Not much. Everything's going good. Today, feeling a little bit like former WWE jobber, the Brooklyn Brawler. But
care to elaborate?
Well, he was a jobber, so he'd always come on the television shows and lose every match to one of the superstars.
And he lost Washington Generals.
Yeah, he lost 200 matches in a row on TV, and they let him win one, and the crowd went nuts, and then he went back to losing. That's sometimes why I feel like, God, here I come in. Look good,
make an appearance,
look good for a couple picks, end up losing a close one at the end, and then
you never know. This could be the time that you go on your big run here, Dan. You never know.
That's just it.
This could be the one. This could be the one win I get.
And you're playing Mr. Nice Guy, Nick Parsons, the Undertaker, as we've known you to be called, over at the Insiders Room. How you doing today, Nick?
Fantastic. Yeah, looking forward to this show and looking forward to getting into these totals. I've been looking at them a little bit before the show, so ready to go.
All right, I like it. If you guys are just joining, hit that like button for us, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. I'm going to give them 5 games that happen on Friday. They tell me, do they go over or do they go under? Whoever gets the most correct is the champ. All right, the Ducks are at the Golden Knights. 5.5 is the number. Dan, you kick it off for us.
Oh, okay. Great. The Ducks struggle a lot on the defensive end so far this season. So you would think that this would be a game for the Knights to score, but they've struggled offensively. They've had a lot of guys hurt. They haven't got the offense really together yet. The Ducks can't score either. I think the Knights have a good chance of even shutting out the Ducks in this one. So I'm going to take the under.
Oh, all right. Let's go Knights. Go Knights, go. Nick, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, Vegas has sort of stumbled out of the gate here. They've done so well here, but they've sort of righted the ship the last couple of games. They're off a 3-1 win over Colorado and then a 3-2 OT win over Dallas. Now, Anaheim is going to be playing tonight as we record this game. So this is going to be the second game of a back-to-back scenario. So I'm getting in the car with Dan here. I think Vegas has sort of turned a corner here, especially on the defensive side. So, yeah, I'm going under.
Okay, so already we are off to an agreement. People at home, when they agree, those tend to be our money plays, all right? So we already got one for you. We're moving on to the Senators at the Stars, Ottawa Senators at the Dallas Stars. I know not everybody knows the hockey teams and the cities together. 5.5 is the number here. Nick, what do you think, over or under?
I am going just out of principle. I'm going with the over, but I mean, I just feel that, Dallas, it's so far 3-1, but it's seen the total go under in all 7 games. Ottawa is got a record of 2-4. It's seen the total go under in 5 of its 6 games. Now, Ottawa is coming off its first over. It was a 7-5 loss against Washington. But hey, I just think that this is too many unders. And so, yeah, I think that Dallas is finally going to, try to take advantage here. They're only 3-3. They haven't been playing that well. So this is an opponent that they can get some goals against. I'm going over.
All right. I just did a free pick video with Tim Michael, and he took it over. Dan Kaiser, how are you taking it? Over or under?
I'm taking it under. I mean, I know Nick always seems to do well when he does these kind of plays and does with his theories, but there's a good reason why these games have been going under. I mean, Ottawa's scored 3 goals or fewer in 5 out of 6 games this season. The Stars have scored 3 goals or fewer in each game, and they're only averaging 1.86 goals. So, there's just not – so far these teams haven't shown me that they can score goals. So this would be the game that they each score 5 or 6 probably. But until they prove it to me, I'm going to take the under.
All right. See, I'm kind of with you on this one because I get going against the public, but I'm a trend person. So I've cashed the Stars under 5 times this season. It's hard for me to not do that, but maybe I just don't bet this game. How about that? So everyone seems to like it the way I don't. Navy, except for you, Dan. We're in the same boat. Navy is at Tulsa. 47 is the number. Dan, you're going first here.
Yeah, I'm taking the over in this one. Tulsa gives up 30 or 40 points on a regular basis in the games they play. They've gotten over in 5 straight games. The Navy's offense this year, hasn't been as explosive as in years past. They don't seem to get the huge plays, but they still put up 24 points against a good SMU team. And they put up 34 points against UCF, with this number just being around 47. And you could possibly see one of these teams going over on their own. So I like this game over that number.
Okay. Nick, agree or disagree on that?
I'm disagreeing with this one. Now, Navy and Tulsa, they both give up their share of points. Obviously, they're both allowing more than 31 points, but the issue is here that they both struggle on the offensive end. Navy's only scoring 17.9 points per game. Tulsa a bit more than 25.4. Now, Navy's defense just held Cincinnati to 27 points. That's 14 points below Cincinnati's average. The totals finished under in 7 of Navy's last 10 overall. And so, yeah, I think Navy's going to use its ground game here to eat up some clock and produce fewer possessions here for the higher scoring Hurricane. And so I'm going under.
Under we go. Okay, UNLV is at Nevada. Now, I was telling Dan, the mayor of Las Vegas has made a side bet with the mayor of Reno, which is where Nevada is. And whoever covers the spread on this one, the opposing mayor has to wear that team's jersey to a city council meeting. So this one's heated around my parts, y'all. Nick, what do you like in this one?
I'm going over in this one. Cameron Friel, he's been struggling. He can turn the ball over and give Nevada really solid field position. Well, Carson Strong, he's been playing really well. He's tied for 8th in the FBS right now with 20 touchdown passes. The Rebels are averaging 22.8 points their last 4 games. The Wolfpackers scoring 40.5 points over that same span. I'm going over.
Dan, agree or disagree?
I'm going under in this one. I disagree. He's right, but I don't think the UNLV quarterback's going to have a chance to turn the ball over. The only chance UNLV has to win this game is to control the clock, keep Nevada's offense off the field. So I just think they're going to run the ball, try to shorten the game, take the clock, run the clock as much as they can, and try to steal one at the end. So I'm taking the under.
All right, last one. We're moving into Major League Baseball. My Houston Astros are at the Atlanta Braves, and that number's 8.5. Dan Kaiser, over or under?
Over. That's it. I'm just taking it. I'm taking the Astros over and over. I think in every game they played in the playoffs, and I thought last night's game probably would have went under. I thought Fried was going to do a lot better than he did. I think the Atlanta's bullpen is going to start being taxed here for as much as they have to be used, especially in that game 1 with Morton going out unexpectedly with a broken leg or broken ankle. So, yeah, I like this Astros team. No trash can or no trash can.
Jeez Louise. When can we stop bringing up the trash can? Jeez Louise.
Maybe if they win the actual series here. But yeah, you know what?
Make sure there were no trash cans.
You pointed out that when Dan and I agree, those are normally the strongest picks, and that really has been true since we've been doing this show the last couple of years. Whenever we've agreed, any of the handicappers have agreed on picks. Those consensus picks have proven to be the strongest picks. But for this one, we're not going to be agreeing. So I think we only agreed possibly on 2 here today. I just think the recent form of these starting pitchers. Now, Louis Garcia, he had 2 really horrible starts to begin the postseason, but his last start, he was really sharp there. He went 5.2 scoreless. He struck out 7 in game 6 there of the ALCS. And Ian Anderson, he's been the most consistent pitcher here on Atlanta throughout the playoffs. So, yeah, I think these 2 starting pitchers can be the star of the show here. I'm going under.
Under we go. Okay. I don't have a dog in that fight as far as totals goes. I am not betting the World Series. I'm just watching and enjoying my 2 favorite teams. All right, so let's do a little recap in here. If you're looking for me, I'm Allie Burns. You can find me at Plus Money Honey over on Twitter. Dan Parsons, you can find him at Dan Kaiser Sports. Dan Kaiser. Sorry, I was reading the one above. Dan Kaiser, you can find it Dan Kaiser Sports. Nick Parsons is over at the Insiders Room, and they're both at picksandparlays.net. And when you're at the site, find their premium plays and packages. Find Nick under the Insiders Room and Dan under Dan Kaiser. Get their packages and use the promo code GOAL, GOAL, saves you 20% off of the entire site. Nick, what do you have all lined up over at the site for this weekend?
Well, a big focus on, of course, the college football on Saturday, NFL on Sunday. But yeah, we've gotten out to a fantastic start in the NBA. We're 10-1 to open up the NBA. And so we're back on the court on Friday night, and we will be hitting the court hard this weekend. So keep your eyes open for all those picks. The Insiders Room at picksandparlays.net.
You are still number one for all of 2021 over at the site. Dan, how about you? What do you got loaded up over at picksandparlays.net?
Basically heavy college football and NFL football. I still haven't completely figured out this NBA or NHL season yet, so I'm still taking that a little bit lightly. So yeah, it's just football heavy for the next probably couple of weeks.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, guys, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. We're going to do a little bit of recapping. The Ducks are at the Knights. It's 5.5. I think this is the only one you agree on that this game goes under. Senators are at the Stars, 5.5 again. Nick is going to go over. Dan is going to go under. I've got to go under too here. I've just got to. Navy and Tulsa is 47. Dan's taking it over. Nick goes under. UNLV running Rebels are playing the Nevada Wolfpack, 58. Nick says over. Dan says under. And then the Astros at the Braves, 8.5 for game 3. Dan is going over and Nick is going under. And that's how we're playing this round of Total Chaos, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Like I always say, may the best capper win.
Thanks, Allie. Later, Dan.
Thanks.
Bye,
Later,
guys.
guys.
Good luck.